Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Greenwood. Hakimi gets on his bike and on the move. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. Now that's well seen too. Both sides exercising caution for now. Scott. And it's Locatelli. Hakimi. Played towards the other side.
Good switch that. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Rice receives.
Goes for a shot!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. There will be a throw-in. Driven in, punched away. Haaland. And it's Rice. Manchester United have it back. Wirtz! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Manchester United. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Morocco restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh no, what has happened here? Locatelli. Trippier.
Greenwood.
And Scott. Locatelli. Now it's Haaland. Takes a shot! Goal! Morocco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good read.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on goal. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice.
To Osimhen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Wirtz.
Vinicius Junior looking for a runner.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick announcement today.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a quick one.
Traoré.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's quick to get rid. Scott
Gets it away. Hakimi. And that's going right the way across. And claimed it back swiftly. He's in a great position here. And that'll be a goal kick. That's an imaginative pass.
Osimhen.
Looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Eder Militao.
Gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there.
The attendance in
Locatelli.
this match was 71,550.
Just about up to the hour now. It's a promising position.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
45,
are signalling changes here,
Osimhen.
both at the same time.
Number 17, Vitz. Number 14,
He's on it, can he get away? And the
number
finish!
3, Indica.
What a cracking save from the
Number
keeper.
41.
That may turn out to be a pivotal
Right.
moment.
Coming on the field, number 9, Alvarez. Number 42,
And he has been fouled there.
Musiala. Number 13, Dumfries. Number 8, Erling Haaland. Number 5, Barella. Substitution
And it's
taking
Davis.
place.
In towards the back, and a header! Deftly away. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's beautifully weighted. Haaland picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Rafinha.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. And here's Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barella. Looking tiny in possession here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. Manchester United very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is some...
Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Musiala. Musiala. And it's Barella.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, it's Dembele. Not a hint of offside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There will be one.
No, not
minute at a
quite on the
time.
same wavelength. And he's there to retrieve it. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
A quick
nothing.
reminder today that smoking is only
What are your
allowed
thoughts
in
on today's
areas
game
shown
then,
on this
Jim?
map.
Look,
Thank
Peter,
you for your
a strength in any
cooperation.
team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Morocco are looking to break at pace.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Locatelli does really well there, he is strong. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive. And while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Scott. Good running, strong and purposeful.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
First quarter of an hour gone. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Chouameni. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vinicius Haaland! And that is well cleared. And it's Rice. Wirtz has been caught there, it's a foul. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Scott, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Greenwood.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scott. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Looking for options, for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Valverde. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. And Ndika. Wirtz. Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Greenwood. Hakimi. And it's made its way to him. And he's found a way past. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Haaland, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Morocco with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland. Valverde. Haaland. Defending was strong and firm. Not the most accurate pass. This is a promising build-up. Now that's well seen too. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Dink through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Trippier. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Valverde.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. There's the header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scott wins the duel this time. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Scott. And it's been hooked away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Strong running down that left flank. Davis with the cross. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8, Erling Haaland.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 41.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be
Vinicius
more
Junior.
daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
Number 30,
I'd say go and grab a third.
Šeško. Number
Vinicius
42,
Junior, big chance!
Musiala. Number 5, Barella. Number 20,
well, the keeper seemed to go into study
Dembele.
mode then, and he's read it
Substitutions taking
beautifully.
place.
Hakimi. That's a good foray he's making. Showing good feet. In towards the back stick. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a few accusing looks coming his way. Now he's off and running. Šeško! Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yildiz has got himself a free kick. Yildiz. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Dembele gets on his bike and on the move. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Hakimi. Yildiz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. Van Dijk kept... And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please be
How
reminded
do you
that
sum up
drinking
what
is
we've
only
witnessed,
allowed
Jim?
in the
I think
areas
we just
shown
saw
on
a
this map.
team
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Vinicius Junior!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Donnarumma gets it away. Rafinha. Nice interception, well timed. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurélien Tchouaméni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Vinicius Junior.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot's...
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Now that shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to...
Big chance! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
It's starting to look very...
And the shot!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Oh, good effort! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United with the lead. Posh. He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Davis has it out wide and in space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good spread. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Crossed in once more.
2 added minutes has
It'll
been
be a
indicated.
throw-in. Traumeri plays it across, and that should get the job done. Opts to play it back, and he welcomes it in. And it's Wirtz. Backward it goes. Oh, well played, well played. Look at this.
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good read, needed to be. Traumeni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Davis getting forward. Davis with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good progress on the left. He's on it. Can he get away? Posh. Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get it.
Oh, he's having a go!
Hakimi. Hakimi ventures forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Ndika proves too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
8,
on both benches.
Erling Haaland. Number 10,
Gibbs White.
Vinicius
And it's
Junior.
Mayulu.
Number 17,
Well read.
Reds.
And the danger is
coming
averted.
on the field.
And he's
Number
heaved it
13,
away.
Šeško.
Dembele.
Oh, great
Number
feet, that.
20,
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, great
number
chance!
22, Goulet.
Quick thinking by the keeper, he did
Substitutions
well.
taking place.
Rice. And he's gone back.
He's having a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he goes cross-field. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Trippier. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Hakimi, that's a delicate pass. Šeško is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aimed beyond the defence. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vinicius Junior.
Decent chance! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two
Number
coaches
6,
are signalling
Alphonso
changes here, both at the
Davies.
same time. A couple
Number
of changes here,
14,
and interesting ones.
Hakimi.
Well, it's quite a change in tactics and approach.
Number
It's now
18,
just about trying to see this one out.
Number 13,
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Dumfries.
Well, I think they have every
Substitution.
chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Ball's out once more. Just 5 minutes left. Succumbs to the pressure.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Eder Militao gets it clear. Greenwood.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dumfries. And it's Cucurella. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is a lost children's
The end of the game.
announcement.
Reflections? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. The less said about that pass, the better. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Big chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way past. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this?
Vinicius Junior
Is onto it in a flash. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rafinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
and the score is 1-0.
Ndika deals with that comfortably.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was asking for too much.
Valverde.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Here's Locatelli. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rice, given the lift of his goal. Hakimi, and he's been shifted off it. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that has put paid to that. Davis. And the counter is on.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Rice. And here's Davis. That is good progress on the left. Davis. It's a goal kick. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Looking to play him in.
Oh, good take in a good area.
That's going to go a long way. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Well, they can break here. Looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Valverde.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Saliba. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Davis. Oh, that is a nice touch. An instinctive delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Šeško. Substitution in
Well,
progress.
that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for options for movement. Hakimi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the through ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Šeško. Oh, this is a great position. Early ball out from the back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in a good position. Šeško!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
Chance! And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Wirtz. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field,
Manchester
number
United
22,
are doing very nicely, thank you.
Number 20,
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Gibbs White. And they can counter here. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Šeško. And here's Güler. Davis is onto the... Terrific effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nice interception, well timed.
Morocco really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Searching pass he's played there. Gibbs White. And it's made its way to him. That's really well cleared. Morocco have it back and can go again. Lovely pass, but decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And again! Well taken goal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
6,
on both benches.
Alphonso
A couple of changes
Davies.
here, and interesting
Number
ones.
14,
Yeah, it's a reshuffle at the back, Peter.
Hakimi.
Introducing more
Coming on the
solidity, I would
field,
think.
Number 18,
Just one in it now.
Cucurella.
Well, I think they have every
Number
chance of
13,
levelling this now, Peter,
Dumfries.
but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Shot at goal! And that's in! Morocco are back in business!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's looking to win it for them. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been cut short. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. And this is Dembele.
Takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rice voted
Please
man of the
turn your
match,
attention
and
to the screen
deservedly
for
so.
information provided by the local police.
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.